Hey, we're Camden casters, and for this episode, we're going to be talking about the fall sports wrap-up, and we're going to meet the teach.
Also, we're going to be checking on what's going on with the newspaper and talking to a special member of the art guild.
So let's go check it out.
We're here with two Camden football players. So guys, how's the season going?
It's going pretty good. We're 9-3. 9-3, looking to the second round of the North Carolina playoffs.
We're here with one of Camden County track stars, Alan Garcia. So Alan, how did cross country go this year?
It went very well.
I know it was Coach Reed's first year coaching the cross country team. How did he do?
He did a great job. He's actually, he was the track coach last year, and he's the kind of coach that really knows what he's talking about, and everything that he's teaching us is stuff that he used to do and helped him to improve. So, he coaches from experience, so he's a real good coach.
We're here with Daniel Batchelor from the Camden County soccer team. So Daniel, how did the season go this year?
The season went pretty alright. We finished 15-7, even though we lost in the first round of the playoffs. Could have been a lot better.
Here we have yours truly, Josh Richardson from the Camden County soccer team. Josh, how do you think you did this year?
Oh, overall we had a pretty good season. We ended up 15-8, I think, and overall pretty good season. Ended up second conference, and we lost in the first round of playoffs, but we made it through a lot of bumps.
How do you think you're going to do next year, or without the seniors?
Next year they've got a lot of talent on the team. They can, I think they can do pretty well overall. They're losing a main asset, their keeper, Tristan Newell, but overall they should be pretty good.
I'm here at Chasha, and how did the volleyball season do this year?
We did well. We went really far in playoffs, and we definitely had a lot of seniors and underclassmen that helped contribute to our success throughout the season.
So we're about to head over from, oh God.
Whoa! I love fall sports, but it gets cold sometimes. Let's go over to the Camden office for our interview.
Ms. Davis, how did this school come to be?
CamTech began 9 years ago, and it was a collaboration between New Schools Project and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and it was founded as part of the Small Schools Initiative to be a project-based one-on-one technology school.
Ms. Davis, as I understand, you used to be a teacher over at Camden County High School. What's it like transitioning into becoming a principal?
It's very different. It's challenging. I taught English for 13 years. I got my master's about 7 years ago and knew eventually I probably wanted to leave the classroom, but I was very happy in the classroom for a long time. It's different in the sense that I deal with kids, but in a different way. You deal with them on a more one-to-one basis, personal basis, than you do in the classroom where you may have 25 to 30 kids at one time. I miss teaching, but I'm very, very happy in this new role.
What are some of the clubs and organizations you guys offer here at CamTech?
Well, we have the gaming club, which meets every Wednesday till 5 o'clock, and it's just a group of kids who come together and they are interested in games and gaming, and that's a pretty big group. We have about 10 or 15 kids every Wednesday who stay. We also have SGA, the Student Government Association, and they do several fundraisers throughout the year. Currently they're doing a turkey giveaway where they're raising money to help give away a turkey to a needy family this Thanksgiving. One of our biggest clubs, though, is the Interact Club, which is a part of the Rotary Club, and every member of CamTech is a member of that club. We have officers. We meet as a board every month and then have a whole school meeting every month as well. And every event that Interact does, it has to have a fundraising side to it, so you have to be doing something for the community when you do an event. So we have done several things this year already. Just recently we sold t-shirts, and those are going towards one of our families in Camden whose child has cancer. We're also ringing the bell for Salvation Army. In the coming days we do stockings for needy families, and we adopt families. So the Interact Club is a very big part of who we are at CamTech.
I got wind that you guys were hiring some new staff. Why don't you tell us about that?
Okay, we did. Besides myself being brand new this year, we actually hired a new social studies teacher. Ms. Needham retired last year. So we hired a new social studies teacher, Matthew Sundberg. He's from Pennsylvania, but he did teach last year at Gates County High School. So he's teaching social studies here. He was also the head JV football coach, so he's jumped right in and been busy. We also hired a new math teacher, Mr. David Griffiths, who's also coming from Gates County High School and is teaching Math 1 and discrete math this year. He actually did student teaching here at Camden County Schools, so we're excited to have him back. And then we also hired a new CTE teacher, Miss Angela Noblet, and she is split between Camtech High School and Camden Middle School, so she teaches half-time here and half-time there. And she's teaching a multimedia class and a Microsoft class. And we're excited to have all of them here this year.
The penny contest is back. Please bring your pennies to your second period to support Families in Need. This starts November 24th, so we'll see what class wins. And now we're gonna...
From fundraiser to newspaper, coming at you.
So, what do you think about the Bruin Times newspaper?
Well, I think the Bruin Times newspaper, it's a great way to interact with the other students, and it's fun.
How do you make it?
How do you make it? Well, it's simple. All you do is get online, look for the information, and type. Just write about it. But it has to be factual.
So Kayla, why do you like the Bruin Times newspaper?
Because I'm always up to date on all the birthdays.
I like it because you can use your horoscopes and find out what it is, and you can just keep up to date with everything that's going around in the school. It's pretty cool, right?
Go and buy a Bruin Times newspaper. Donations are accepted starting at a penny and go to a different cause every month.
That was the news. Now to the Art Guild.
So what exactly is Art Guild?
Well, Art Guild is Camden's way of having a club based all around the visual arts. We started back when I first started here. Before that, there was actually a National Art Society club, but I did away with that because I didn't want any yearly or monthly dues for the students. I wanted it to be a free, functional way for the students to find their own artistic spirit. We've done a lot of other aspects along the way where we've even gone, you might have seen the science hallway, we did that mural. We did the murals that are in the cafeteria as well. So really we're trying our best to expand as much as possible.
What I like most about Art Guild, it gives us all a chance to come do something extra creative. If we've had a hard day, it helps me kind of like unwind. To anyone who's interested in joining Art Guild, I would say they're welcome to come. We meet every Monday, 3 to 5.
Password.
Oh my, why did you go out?
Don't you tell them what we do. Don't tell them, don't tell them, you ain't need. Don't tell them, don't tell them, you ain't need. You ain't even gotta tell them, don't tell them, don't tell them, you ain't need. Don't tell them, don't tell them, you ain't need. You ain't even gotta tell them, don't tell them, don't tell them.
If you want to become a caster, see Mr. Whitehurst in the band room for more information. See you soon.
Don't tell them, you ain't need. Don't tell them, don't tell them, you ain't need. You ain't even gotta tell them, don't tell them, don't tell them, you ain't need. Don't tell them, don't tell them, you ain't need.
This is Camden Casters.
Signing off.
See you next time.
Casters roll out.